tapped into the arcane spirits a little bit too hard.
Right, she appears hungover.
Too much
as well.
pipe weed.
I go downstairs. Arian, we've got a handful up there. Let me tell you.
Frightened
So-
off, did you?
Well, a high-strung elf is nothing new to me, but
Oh yeah, she was beautiful though. She had long red hair,
yeah.
radiant green eyes. Definitely a bit of ego, but she was a little weird too.
Yeah.
You have something against elves, my friend?
I have nothing against elves. I've got things I'd like to hold against elves, but not at this moment. Not with you here beside me. But regardless, she seems to think one of these Gur has stolen her wand, just like the tavern owner has told us. And she's given me some hints, some things to pursue. I don't know. Maybe if we take care of this little errand, these people will stop talking about us like we're lepers or something around here.
Well, then I'll ask the bartender if he knows where the Gur are, and perhaps we can go and talk to him.
Well, this chick told me that the guy ran off to the Whispering Woods.
Excuse me, but this chick has a name. My name is Aya, as Aya does introduce herself to everyone down there.
Oh, she comes down with
she has came down, and she is like I said, she's tall, has long red hair, radiant green eyes, and she says, yes, I am the one that had the wand stolen from me, and I was told that.
Well, then I will go up and bow like, greetings, Lady Aya. I am Arian.
Well met, Arian. Quit groveling, please. I'm no noble. Just please do not grovel. Nice to meet you, Arian.
I see you met, and I nod my head, Grom there.
Yes,
Hope he
he has
didn't give you too bad of a first impression of us.
I could smell him coming a mile away as soon as I opened my door.
All right. The road has not been kind to us.
I almost thought that this Crom was walling around in the horse dung outside of the inn for a little while.
This bitch needs her nose fixed. These are the finest scented oils that Waterdeep can provide.
Is that something that you know for sure, Grom, or did the person who sold that to you tell you?
Well,
that?
I was assured by the merchant who sold it to me that this was so. Yes.
And therein lies the problem.
Not once in my 300 years of existence have I ever smelt anything as hideous as what I've smelt on you this fine day, Crom. Thank you and good night. As she just storms off. No, I'm just kidding.
It looks, doesn't it?
So, anyways, like I was saying, Marion, she intended
insults.
I pay no mind to it. She'll come around.
Crum didn't notice that I switched to portals.
Oh, so I've got like a deer piss in my scented oil bottle instead of my frankincense and myrrh or whatever the fuck it was. Okay, my jasmine scented oil.
No. Instead of oil, you just have it's oil, but
right.
A lot of sweat is added to it.
Okay, all right. I unconsciously start sniffing my biceps and stuff. Oh well, it's not entirely unpleasant. I don't know what the woman is going on about. She's probably mad because her wand got stolen. We should tend to that. Maybe she'll reward us. Spread those lovely thighs of hers.
I am. Excuse me. I never in a million years, Crom, would you have that opportunity. But on a
you've only lived 300 years. You haven't experienced enough things to definitively say that, my lady.
On a more serious note, I just wanted to pass on to you one bit of information. I have talked to the Gur that you pursue. I don't have the same superstitious beliefs as the other local yokels do around here. No offense
the
to
the root of all evil and such. Yes.
No offense to the fine owner of the crossings in here, Ramzan. No offense to him and his other patrons, but I don't think that they are the root of the evil here. I think it could be something to do with everything else that's going on in the outlying areas. The animals acting weirdly, this strange temperature, the strange drop in temperature, this fog that rolls in thickly during the day, at night, all times of the day. I think it could be that. I think it could be some type of, maybe some kind of demonic curse, maybe a devilish curse. I am not too sure. But I do know one thing. I do know when the military is put together to take back Flan, that is when I will make my exit from the crossing it. I am here to help retake Flan. That is my purpose.
No. And you need your wand to do this, I suppose.
Of course. What mage or powerful wizard doesn't need his or her implement? Just like you need your cologne that you wear, this scented stench that keeps the beast off of you.
Yes, it has saved my life on more than one occasion.
Well, sometimes,
I would
sometimes,
imagine so.
And says that may be the cause of the fog. We don't know.
She just kind of chuckled.
sometimes good people do things that they wouldn't normally do to try to fix things. So it could be that the girl may have taken it in a misguided effort to solve whatever problem's going on.
She
Yeah,
seems
she
convinced
nods.
it was the Gur boy, Arian.
She
I
nods
think
and
this
she actually
deserves
she agrees with you,
investigation.
Arian. She agrees with you wholeheartedly, actually.
Well, shall we, gentlemen? The lady waits for her wand. We can't keep
I would-
her waiting for long.
Be also interested in anything we could learn about this curse that everyone keeps talking about.
Yeah, she says, that's interesting. I've been trying to find out myself, but there's some type of magic that I've not been able to decipher what it is yet. If I do find out what it is, I will let you know.
Thank you. I make the sign of Soon's blessing and bow to her.
I would accompany you on your journey, but I am, even though it is one of importance, but I am awaiting a message here, so I am unable to attend. But I will be here, and I will reward you handsomely on your return with my wand.
All right. Well, keep the bed warm. We'll be back.
Oh,
Where is this Whispering
Really,
Woods
Crumb?
at? That seems like the only definitive lead that she has provided for us.
Yes, she has a map that she pulls out
Okay.
of her pouch, and she rolls it out on the table, and she says, yes, the Vanishing Hills are due
The
north
Vanishing Hills,
of
yes.
here. Just follow the Trank River, and you'll hit some farmsteads and whatnot, and then there's the Vanishing Hills.
I see these two hills. They look very similar to a pair of bosoms. Ooh, okay, well, let's go.
oh snap.
To the bosom hills we go, friends.
I'm like putting my hand in front of my face. Oh.
So, well, lead on, Crom.
Which one
lead
is that?
on.
Caleb? Caleb is your name, right? Right, Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I'm getting these people straight. Caleb, why the down face, friend? We're gonna go save a maiden in distress. You should be all gung ho about this.
Yeah, but you. Oh.
She may shower us with her charms. Should we return with her wand?
So you.
All right, so you leave the crossing
Speaking
in.
of a shower, I'm pretty rife. Let's go ahead and handle this and let me get a hot bath.
You can just go ahead and jump
Scroll in the
into.
river as we're going.
There we go. That sounds good.
Or
Just hang out in the Trank River. Your journey to the into the Vanishing Hills was made difficult by these frigid winds and this thick, cold, clinging fog. And there's really nothing else that presented itself as obstacles. No types.
Have
of
we seen these animals that you were
monsters.
talking about?
You did,
that are
yes,
like
you
avoiding
do.
us, but
Yeah.
seem hostile. Yeah, okay.
They seem hostile, but they aren't. They're not so aggressive to you where they're attacking. I mean, they're standing way off. They're not proceeding to get any closer
Exactly.
to you. Wolves and bears, and you can just see that they have this like this strange tint that fills their eyes, and it just kind of glistens.
Like a milky tint over there. Oh, okay. These animals seem strange. Is anybody familiar with the druidic arts or anything? I've heard about shape-shifting peoples and stuff. Crom hears many things.
I'm not skilled with animals, but I do know about medicine. Do I recognize any? Could this help me recognize anything?
Would you like me to go smash one skull in and bring it back to you to inspect?
As a person who has spent a lot of times out in the woods, do I recognize anything about these? What kind of animals are we talking about here?
I'm talking about wolves. You know, you've actually seen a couple of larger wargs as well. But the wargs are usually aggressive. But, you know, like I say, they stay on the fringes of the depths of the forest. And the other, you know, they'll be on a couple of rolling hills away from you. But although they do follow your
Mind
movements,
those wargs, friends. I've seen those introduced in the fighting pits. They have been known to take down 2 or 3 men apiece. They are not to be trifled with.
Well, the strange thing is that the fact that they're not being aggressive. Normally, wargs are more aggressive than this, and
Indeed, they are. Especially
so
if they
this is unnerving to me.
As he's saying this, I'm like wading in the river, walking beside them, washing myself.
bar of soap, scrubbing everything off, trying to make a better impression next time to Aya.
Of course, yeah.
Oh. Crom.
Plus, you see a
You
lot of
really
strange
think
lights.
You can get a mage.
Look
Oh,
at
my
there,
God.
Kayla. When I was a slave serving in the fighting pits, you have no idea how many patrons would send their slave girls to ravish me. You just have no idea, friend. I am quite the looker, if you haven't
Slave
noticed.
girls, yeah.
Bullshit.
They're ordered maybe, but I don't know if a real woman would fall in love so easily for you.
Love? Who has spoken of such things? I already have a woman I love. I just want a woman to sate my passion on. I have no need for love. Oh, God, what antiquated things you bring up.
Off in the distance, as you guys start to get closer to the hills, you start to see strange lights flickering up in the hills, and an occasional burst of fiery light.
Oh, shit.
And these are all lights that are coming from way up on the top of the slopes. And then, you know, as you look up these hills, it is just a massive field of these little flowers that are just growing all the way up on the side of the hill.
I
They
picked
have-
some.
Oh,
What kind of flowers are they before I go near them? What kind of flowers are they?
Crom goes up and picks one of them. So these flowers are very. They have like a light blue base and leaves coming off of them. Very cold to the touch. They look like a giant sand spur. You know those sand spurs?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh man, those things! I ran into the middle of those when I was a kid once.
Yeah,
And,
they're bad at the beach, yeah.
Yeah, and it has a very bright red flower head and a bulb on it. And as you pick one up, you need to go ahead and give me a dexterity check, because this thing
Okay.
just literally explodes as you pick it up.
Wow.
On.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So a dex save, I guess.
I get the
Dexterity,
feeling-
yep.
I get the feeling I would have been kind of like Crom. Never mind.
I'm just trying to find some sort of replacement. I'm savoring the aroma.
Okay, so this thing explodes. You're going to take a little bit of fire damage.
All right.
You will take 4 fire damage, so let's put 4
Okay.
fire damage on
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You need to take it off on my
And
sheet.
yeah, with your dex check, you're able to pat the fire out, and it's a very cold fire. I mean, the flames are just like a very icy hot. So yeah,
I imagine this plant has medicinal purposes as I turn my scorched face over to the priest. The priest was Malachi. Malachi, I turn my fucking burnt face to you. It seems like this plant has some sort of medicinal value, friend.
I rush to him and make sure he's all right. and check his
Sure.
fence.
I mean, yeah, you could have looked at the flower. You could have inspected it.
I am just I'm looking at from bit away and I'm like chuckling in the side. I said, "Oh my god!"
Are you checking out
what kind
the
of flower
flowers?
this is?
No,
Arian, go ahead and give me an intelligence nature check.
Roger that.
Hopefully you have nature. If you don't, it's just an int check.
Oh yeah, damn.
Wow, that's pretty clutch. Congrats on the first 20 of the night.
Woohoo!
So you're able to
Nice.
tell what this is. These are called flame thistles, Arian. You've read about these, especially how you were able to remember what these were when, Crom the village idiot picked up one of these things and it exploded on him. So you know that these things are sort of like magically enchanted as well. And you know that they explode and they will continue to burn on you until you put it out. So
Seems like the perfect bouquet for our flame mage, elf lady.
yeah.
Well, harvesting them seems to be the hard part, as you have proven.
You've also remember reading that these could be used as weapons, but they are very volatile, and probably about 90% of the time, as they're used for weapons, they usually explode before they're actually able to be used as weapons. So it's not because of the volatileness that they have; they're really not meant to be used as a weapon. But it could
Here
be
I
done.
Yeah, here I
But-
was thinking it was the Gur boy shooting off the fire wand, but it seems like it's these things up here exploding. Arian, what think you?
Yeah, you don't recommend it though, Arian, as using these for weapons. Definitely not.
It's actually quite possible because these things, while they are magically enchanted and some people could possibly use them as a weapon, it's not generally recommended because they can go off at the slightest bump.
Nah,
I'm like
I am well familiar with that. Thank you, Arian.
Kid
Yes.
is like, fuck it, I pick them up anyway. I'm going to use them.
when I hear
Keep them away from me. I do not want to singe my beard.
when I hear those the explanation, I'm like searching for some little rocks, like pebbles or so, to start throwing them at the flowers.
Sure.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm gonna get back and cast guidance on Elith real quick. If I see him doing this.
Well, as you're looking up this, this 200-foot slope up to the top of the hills where you were seeing all of these lights, this whole 200-foot slope is just covered with these.
Oh,
And so you're going to need to, and it is you can't navigate through this without hitting any of them.
okay.
You're going to need to make some kind of, you're going to have to make a skilled, you're going to have to use some type of skill to get up. So I will let you do either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics as you're, climbing up this 200-foot slope.
All right.
So whatever is best between the two ability scores, I'll let you guys use. So, but then again, think about it. If this whole hill is, filled with all of these, these flowers, these flame thistles, what else could you do? You know what I mean?
Is there any alternative path around them?
No, there's no. It's the same all the way around.
I believe that Caliph may have the right of it. If we can, does it look like we could possibly set them off so like a path will explode on the way up to like clear a path?
Yeah, possibly if you have some type of spell like maybe Thunder Wave or something like that, could probably clear most of them out on one side. Yeah, probably. But once one explodes and it's going to be a massive. It'll be a show to watch. It'll be like the 4th of July.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with like those little rocks. I was trying to get one off so that
It would take you hours to do that, Lord. But if you have one spell that has like an area of an effect on it, then yeah, that would probably clear a bunch out.
So they're
I say we just climb the damn hill, friend.
so they are
You
too
can do that,
spaced.
too.
They are too spaced out in order to like hit one with a rock like Caleb he's trying to do, and then like
Yeah.
kind of create a chain reaction.
Yeah, they're spaced out further than that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, it is, you are able to navigate up that thing. There are paths, but you're going to have to use a slight bit of skill, whether you're dexterous or if you're just going to use brute strength to get up the side of this, icy slope. It is about 200 foot.
Well, I'm a pretty athletic guy, so I think I can make it up there no problem. But how about the rest of you?
And you'll all notice that you have inspiration as well. So you guys, if you want to use your inspiration, you may.
I'm with you, Caleb. Malachi. I think I can make it up here. It seems to pose no severe threat to my life. That harmless little flower exploding in my face aside.
Should we walk staggered with some distance between us, or is that not going to matter if these things go off?
That probably won't. There is a shit ton of.
Well, if they can't be set off by like exploding one at the end and causing a chain reaction, it shouldn't matter because they're apparently spaced out enough where if we set one off, it won't be like boom, 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 boom.
So, ladies first, I turn to the bearded dwarven lady with us. You want to try it out, Mike?
I want to periodically cast guidance on B.
I'm like,
And I'm going to use inspiration as well.
Okay. Look at the little lady go.
B, you are able to skedaddle right up the side of that slope and make it look effortlessly.
Whoa.
Well, also Mountain Dwarf, that helps with the incline.
Yep.
You see that little thing just scurry right on up there? I'm behind her.
Okay, I'm going to cast guidance on Crom as he's going up.
I need no guidance from you, priest.
Crom, he waddles his way up,
Majestically.
leaving a trail of stench behind. This.
I've washed in the river. Please. Rest with the stench, man.
Well, oil does not mix with water. You
Hey,
can probably
Smiley.
throw some of that on you.
As the fish are floating to
Shut up.
the surface.
Right.
What was
Who's
that?
next?
Who's
Keyleth?
next?
I was talking towards Crum. I yelled, "Hey, Smelly, was it difficult to get up?"
I pose no problem getting up at any time. I can get up at the drop of a hat. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Are you going next, Keyleth?
Yeah, I'm going next.
Okay. I cast guidance on him then as well.
All right, drop
what
that
you got?
guidance on there. You have a little guidance pendant on your sheet, on your spells.
Oh, I see. It says effect, but it has nothing in the effect square.
What is it? An additional 1d4.
Yeah, it's extra 1d4 if he needs
Alright.
it.
Just go ahead and roll a 1d4 real quick. Put it in the modifier box, Lord, and then roll your acrobatics or athletics check. All right, add 2 in the box and then do your roll. You are blessed with guidance. All right, Lord makes it on up.
Shit. Everybody's on point.
Yeah,
Except for the
I'll
priest
cast-
who's been guiding everybody. He's
The-
gonna fucking create fail problem.
the curse just happened. Who's
I'll
going
cast
up next?
I'll go up last, so I'll cast guidance again on the last party member to go up.
All right, that would be Arian, I guess, is next.
Come, Arian. The view up here is spectacular.
I'm so tempted to push Crum just. Back down.
Would make great RP.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, poor Arian. So as Arian gets up about halfway, all of a sudden he loses his grip and he starts to slide back. And he grabs one of the the flowers that are sticking out because they're on this like kind of thick vine. Well, he grabs it, and all of a sudden this thing just explodes. Now, Arian, you make it all the way back down to the bottom as you take a total of 6 fire damage from all of these exploding plants. And as that happens, a huge path is cleared up the side of the slope.
I can't help but just start laughing at that. A real belly laugh at Arian's black face now, you know. Arian, we're matching, brother.
At that moment, I'm so tempted to push Chrome back down.
We're gonna get a maul to the face, little man.
If you want to, go for it. Did you change the name of Draven to Arian, right?
Yeah, well, hell, you talking about Tyr? Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Never mind. There you go. There's 6 damage to Arian. Arian, what say you? I think his mic might have went out.
Oh no, I hit the mute button, didn't realize it. I'm just talking over here. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What
I
are we?
see the blue light just flashing. I'm like, Tyr.
Thanks for the host.
That
Thanks.
was totally what I intended to do to help clear out a path.
Ah, you meant to do that.
I'm checking out Arian as he comes rolling back down to me.
Yeah, he comes back rolling back down to you, covered in these thorns and all charred and whatnot. And he took 6 flaming damage, fire damage, as he set off a whole line or a whole path of these. Of course, he did avoid a lot of the damage by tumbling past it in time, which was pretty nice.
Is he on fire?
I'm patting myself out.
Smoldering, yeah, he's smoldering. You're able to help pat himself out,
Wood elf, not snow elf. I'm more used to the forest than this abominable ice.
I yell from the top, looks like a flame elf from where I'm standing.
And at that moment, I give a little nudge towards Chrome.
All right, Caleb, give me a strength check versus Crom, your strength or dexterity check. So Caleb is going to try to push Crom down the hill.
No athletics or anything, just straight.
Oh, good.
Just straight, yeah. Oh, Caleb, 17. Oh, Crom.
You roll it off of the ability, so
Yeah, and you have a yeah. Oh, clutch!
I like, Dave, I've been in the fighting pits all my life. I'm used to these sneak attack type of things from these roguish fellows, And as soon as he grabs me, I kind of adjust my footing and get a firm stance and just sling him down the fucking hill.
I did
right
it
down
back.
Arian's path.
I'm like giving you a little push.
Trying to push me, okay, but I grab your hands and just sling you down the hill.
Oh goodness.
I do avoid the flame things though, Dave. I just throw him down Arian's path.
Okay. So you go tumbling down, ignoring all of the, the thistles and all of the other thorns that are these flame thistles that have already been basically exploded. You'll take a little bit of damage as you get to the bottom of the hill. You'll take a total of 2 bludgeoning damage. So you are all covered in snow. You're bruised. Your ego's hurt, Keyleth.
Nice try, Keyleth. Tighten up. Better luck next time. In the pits, there's always tomorrow, unless you get eaten by a warg or something, of course.
Well, it's a good thing we're not on it.
Malachi is just rolling his eyes.
Oh, this is too good.
So it's just me and the lady dwarf up here, right?
It is.